SABC News podcasts, breaking news, entertainment, and more. Newsbreak on weekdays and Newsbreak Talk on weekends on Lotus FM. SABCnews.com. Keeping you informed. SABC News podcasts, breaking news, entertainment, and more. Newsbreak on weekdays and Newsbreak Talk on weekends on Lotus FM. SABCnews.com. Keeping you informed.
So this is a journey traversing 39 African countries over 163 days. We're doing this ostensibly to get African heads of government, and everybody else to adopt a visa-free policy where our African nationals can pick up their passports and travel freely within the continent of Africa. Now, this is extremely important because it would stimulate growth in, the various economies across Africa. It would create sustainable jobs for our people, and it would lead to, revenue for government to be able to build more roads, schools, and hospitals.
Now, I am aware back in 2017, there was a conference that took place in Egypt, which I attended, and they were advocating for this. Now, you are leaving South Africa tomorrow, but why is this visa-free Africa necessary right now when we already have the African continental free trade area?
You can't have free trade when people have restrictions over travel. As we speak now, there are several countries that do not have, reciprocity with other African countries. And so business people and, tourists would be required to pick up visas to be able to move up and down the continent. The AU's agenda, which is 2063, is about 40 years from now. The youth of the African continent don't have 40 years.
Now, the team is road tripping the entire continent. And looking at this, what is the biggest logistic or security challenge they have to face on this massive journey?
Well, the biggest logistical nightmare is, hotel bills, across the various African countries. Poor roads, infrastructure in some places. We have buy new tires over the last couple of months because of the nature of the bad roads. But otherwise, the campaign is going well.
Now, you are concluding your visit from South Africa. What has been the outcome here in South Africa itself over this campaign?
Seriously disappointing in South Africa, I must tell you. Because we have not secured a single high-level meeting with South African officials, even though notices were given several months ago. And from the look of things, we may be leaving South Africa without, any official visit. But what is exciting is that we're talking to you in the media, and the media would clearly amplify the message of a united Africa.
What can ordinary citizens do besides using the hashtag #OpenAfrica to directly support this visa campaign?
Well, they should implore their members of parliament. They should encourage their legislators and representatives to press on and make sure that the job of uniting Africa and opening up our respective borders get done.
Newsbreak, Lotus FM,